playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Syracuse University and the home of the Orange, a place lovingly called the Dome. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackle right there. Here comes the bunch formation. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. To throw, it's Taylor. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback looking to scramble. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The offense facing a tough conversion. 3rd and long from the 42. Going to scramble now. Slides down, will avoid the tackle.
How about this call here on 3rd down, Chris? They go with the RPO. The quarterback makes the right read. He's able to extend this drive by getting the yards that they needed to get to the marker.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Receiver makes the catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Mississippi State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the point after is good.
7, Syracuse 0.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the return man steps out at the 28. receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now they'll try the running play off left tackle. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Throws to the tight end. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
First and goal, handoff. They finally corral him at the 1. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Dropping back, it's Taylor. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Syracuse, 0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the Syracuse offense has back out of the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Gets made on the out route. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Syracuse, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a shotgun run call. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
So it's Mississippi State on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He finds his man. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Oh, how about that, Chris? This defense has been taken for a ride. I'm not sure if they're overconfident or they just fell asleep a little bit, but whatever the case, they better wake up because now they're facing a goal to go, and I wouldn't be surprised if we get a play into the end zone right here.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's Willis. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Running out of time in the pocket. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Syracuse.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Pulls it in. It's Willis. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Caught behind the line. It's Willis. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Looking to pass here on second down. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Orange. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
That makes the score. Mississippi State 21, Syracuse 14.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Taylor. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Throws a stiff arm. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The game makes it second and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Let's see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Still no answer for this offensive machine. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Tight end goes in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to pass. It's Taylor. Short pass finds the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down inside the 20. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Throwing for his running back. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Syracuse offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. To the air, it's Taylor. Snags the quick throw. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40. First down here for this offense.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And first down for the offense.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Jefferson. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They are pouring it on now. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Willis. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And the return man runs out of bounds. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Back to pass. It's Taylor. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Breaks into open space. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quick throw to the left side. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31. Syracuse lines up quickly.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Finding space at the 20. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Chris, I can't believe the quarterback took it all the way to the end zone. That is a big-time play. The defense, to their credit, had everybody covered, but they forgot to account for the mobility of this quarterback. It sure made them pay for it.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass is batted down at the line. What a great play by the defense. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
38, Syracuse, 20.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. To throw, it's Taylor. Pressure is coming. Going to try to use his legs here. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking for some space. It's 4. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So it's Mississippi State on top so far, Kirk. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Nice grab. It's 4. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Caught by the receiver.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Taylor. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They continue to roll up the score.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
He keeps it. QB draw. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Willis. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
2nd down play coming up. Trying to find room. It's Willis. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The pocket breaking down.
The ball carried by the quarterback. They go backwards on the play. Now, a 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Pitches to the back. Powers through. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, when you have a guy that can get to the outside that quickly, use that touch pass to be able to get him on the perimeter, let him use that speed to pick up a first down like this.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Leaning on the run game here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal.
Ringo! Ringo! Down!
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Williams. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it first and long. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Looking for a late, deep throw. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback keeps the football. He's swarmed by the defense. It's a keeper all the way and a really solid gain. Kirk, this defense was worried about stopping the QB run today.
Yeah, with a guy like this as a defense, you got to add an extra guy down into the box area because of the threat of his legs. If this offense is smart.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. A sack to end it as the defense punctuates this victory. Of course, in the playoffs,